This is a sweet sausage. It's a sweet and spicy pasta dish that we're going to serve with fresh ricotta and grated cheese. So it's cheesy, it's delicious, it's very quick cooking. And the reason it's sweet and hot is we're cooking with sweet sausage. We're finishing with hot cherry peppers. I'm going to go ahead and drop that, give it a little zhuzh, and walk away. In the pan for the sauce, we've browned sweet sausage, 1 pound for the pound of pasta. To that, we're going to add 1 onion, fine chop, and a few fat cloves of garlic. You start with 1 firm eggplant. These should be very heavy when you buy them. When you bring the eggplant home, I trim off half of the skin to retard the bitterness, but I still like a little bit for the chew and the texture and the color. You then put it on a clean kitchen towel. In this case, they're diced into small pieces. Sprinkle it with salt to start draining out any of the liquid that's left. And then right before I throw it into the pan, while the sausage is browning, I let this rest. I take the entire towel, squeeze out the excess liquid, and put the salted eggplant into the pan using the towel to get it there. Just drop it right down in. When we come back, we'll talk tomatoes and ricotta cheese after this. Your eggplant gets just tender, pop the lid back off of your pan, and you're going to add 1 can of Italian tomatoes. You break those up a bit and put in all of their juice, 1 28-ounce can. While that's bubbling away, let's talk about the way we're going to finish this dish. We're going to serve it with ricotta cheese and the companion grating cheese. The last thing we're going to do while our pasta finishes cooking is chop up some mint and some fresh basil. Then we're going to take a combo of mint and parsley to marry with the sweet basil. I'm going to run my knife through the mint and parsley, tear the basil, and fold it into our sauce. When we come back, we'll pull the whole dish together right after this. Okay, here's how we go. I took some pickled hot Italian cherry peppers out of their juice. I'm running my knife through them. We're going to add to our sweet sauce a splash, not a half a bottle, a splash of the hot pickled cherry pepper juice to add acidity and a little heat to the background of our pasta, okay? Now we're going to take our little food mover here and throw the hot pickled cherry peppers into the mix as well. So now it's hot and sweet at the same time. Then we take the hot starchy cooking water that we reserved just before we drain the pasta, and the undercooked pasta. Now we take all of the pasta mixed with all of the sauce and transfer it to the platter or your individual serving bowls. We sprinkle with the combination of mint and parsley, and we take the fresh ricotta cheese that we're going to mix in as we eat, and this would be 4 portions if it's in a large bowl like this. So 1 fat dollop for each person is what you're going to want of the fresh ricotta. And then you finish that with your grated pecorino or parmigiano, whichever you're doing.